good afternoon or evening or morning or whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you've made a date in your planner to join me, Sai, for Plan With Me. This is another lovely episode of Plan With Me, and today I'm going to be doing a basic weekly plan layout. So, for you Patreon viewers, you will know that in June, we decided to shake things up with our virtual drop-ins and make them at different times. So my basic weekly plan that I made for the quarantine period has now changed a little bit. So what I did was I sketched out a basic grid on a scrap piece of paper. This is one of the ones that I accidentally only printed with a dot grid on one side. So I kind of thought, well, I'll put them in the planner anyway, and then when I get an idea, I can sort of scribble it out and whatever. So I did, and I just wanted to know how many dots I needed for each of the days. Let me take this out, and I will hold it closer to the camera. Hopefully, you will be able to see the dots. Yeah. So the little spaces are 3 dots high, well, 3 spaces high by 5 spaces wide. And the reason that I wanted to do that was because I wanted to make sure that my stickers, these are from Blossom Nose Co. These are going to fit in here, but they're actually not. So if you look at that, you'll see that the boxes are just a little bit wider. So, because I don't really schedule much to happen on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm going to shrink these columns down a little bit, and I'm going to make it so that my Monday through Friday can be wide enough to accommodate the stickers. And down this end here, down this side, are 2-hour time blocks that I have scheduled so that 14 hours of my day are accounted for. So that's kind of my idea. If you're stuck at home and you're having a problem with your productivity, or at the end of the day, you're thinking, what did I do with my time? Where did the time go? What could I have done? Maybe this is for you. Get a basically weekly plan together so that every day is not the same. And I guarantee you, if you continue to refer to this and you actually do things that are listed on it, because that is the other thing, you've got to do it. Writing it down isn't enough. Yes, you've heard that from me. Basically, then you will be able to get more done. And I think you'll feel better having, when your head hits the pillow at night, I've had a good, productive day. So, without further ado, let's get going. We have changed our hours, and I need to actually refer to my phone because it's such a new schedule I can't remember. So I'm gonna just get the Patreon post up that has our new schedule in it. 1 minute. Yep. Okay. So now I've got it standing up here. I've got the meetings all written on my phone. So now I know what to do. So first off, this is not my final layout, so I'm going to redraw the layout, except because I'm using stickers for some of it, I'm not going to draw the lines in because I think it might make it look a little bit clumsy. So let's just start with the side to side things because the column here, because that is not going to change in measurement. It's exactly what I need it to be here. So 10 to 12. Well, if I just say 10, 11, yeah. So 10 to 11, 12 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this way, my squares are still there. The lines just aren't exactly drawn out. Now, for the days of the week, I will want to put a little line just here. Okay, so I'm gonna put six dots. That's a Monday. You can make this fancy if you want, but for my purposes, I'm not gonna get too bogged down at the moment. The great thing about this planning lark is that once you've got it all set up and formatted the way you want it, you can add decorative touches later. And that's what I plan to do. So I might even make these days a different color, like each one. Don't know yet. Friday. And then with the space that's left over here at the end, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's nice. 4 and 4 for Saturday and Sunday. The reason that I'm making these narrower is because we don't schedule any Zoom chats on Saturday and Sunday, so I don't need to use my stickers. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stickers and I'm just going to write Zoom on these. And we have 5 daily Zooms. They're going to be at different times, Monday to Friday. You know, if you write something over and over again, it stops making sense. Try writing Zoom. It just doesn't make any sense after you look at it repeatedly. Okay, so I've got my 5 Zoom stickers. And I don't like that this one's only gray. I quite like to have another color, so I'm just going to put Zoom on the yellow one. I don't want to use the gray one. I like colors. Okay, referring to my handy dandy list. Right, so Monday's Zoom is going to be from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So I'm going to put that sticker right here, because the 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock hours are taken up with Zoom. Tuesday Zoom, first thing on my schedule anyway, on a Tuesday, 10 a.m. to noon gets the sticker. Then Wednesday, we are doing a dinner time Zoom, and that's going to be 5 to 7, which is here. There we go. And then 7 to 9, Thursday and Friday. Okay, so that's our Thursday, and that's going to be 7 to 9, Thursday. And Friday. I'm going to use the yellow one for Friday. I might need some time to get ready for my Friday Zoom, because I think we've decided to make it a bit of a fancier cocktail hour type of Zoom. You don't have to drink, no one has to drink, but we're thinking of doing a thing where we kind of get gussied up a little bit and actually have a Friday. No pressure for anybody who doesn't want to do it, but I have a lot of expensive makeup and I kind of fancy doing that. So far, this is our new Zoom schedule. So we start out easy on a Monday afternoon, we go into Tuesday morning, Wednesday dinner time, Thursday and Friday evenings. Now I've got some additional things that I do, so I'm going to write them on these stickers as well. Now, Unravel and Unwind, if you're not a Patreon subscriber, Unravel and Unwind have Zoom chats, different ones. So I'm going to get purple one. That's at the bottom. Oh no, there's one up there too, but yeah. So this is Mindful Monday. All right, so I've written Mindful Monday on this purple sticker, and our Mindful Monday session starts at 10. It usually only goes for an hour. However, I tend to block my day out personally into 2-hour slots, so that is where that's going to sit. And on Thursdays, Unravel and Unwind has a Zoom on Facebook. The Zoom is advertised on Facebook. So that is the Unravel and Unwind Zoom, and that one is Thursdays at 10 a.m. So that's going to go into my Thursday block, 10 a.m. Now, look at all that spare space. I could fill all that up with other lovely activities. And I do have other responsibilities and other jobs and other things I like to do. So I'm going to give my schedule a good think through and decide when I need to do various things. I'm going to write a few other commitments in here. I've got a Skype on a Monday. So I'm going to write Skype. And that is Monday night from 9 to 10. So that goes right here. And that is my 9 o'clock slot. So that's another Zoom. And I also take part in the Rainbow Valley Zoom, one of them at least. And for me, the Rainbow Valley Zoom is at 10:30 on a Friday, but again, because I'm keeping to my blocks, I'm going to block out the whole 10 to 12 for the Rainbow Valley Zoom. Look at how much time I'm on internet chatting with people. I love it. So that's my online discussions sorted. Oh no, it's not. I've got one more. I nearly forgot my friends. I have a crochet group that I've had for years and years and years. I think we've been going for about 7 years, and they are my Rainham Hookers. That's what that says. It says Rainham Hookers. And Rainham Hookers is a Facebook Live or something. No, it's not Facebook Live. What is it? Messenger chat, I think. But that is 10 to 12 as well. So, wow, my 10 to 12 block is completely full throughout the week. It's nice to start the day out with some socializing, and that is exactly what I appear to be doing. So, I've got a lot more things that I want to do, and I'm going to put the schedule aside for a minute, and I'm just going to have my stickers out, and I'm going to write a few things that I should be spending some more of my time on. So one of them is e-learning. So I'm going to put that on here. E-learning. Okay, so e-learning, that's one. Voiceover, that's another. Now I can't really schedule voiceover because if I get a job, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to whip the job out, get it done. That's it. However, I do need time to spend time in front of the microphone and actually practice my voiceover. So that is something that I want to make time for as well. Probably more than once a week, I would say, but I will think further on that. I don't want to schedule my entire day out. I don't think that's my whole week. I don't think it's appropriate. Saturday and Sunday, I don't tend to schedule anything, although Sunday is for socializing. Like I'll do family or friends rather than organizational um, stuff. So I tend to leave my Saturdays and Sundays completely unscheduled. I'm lucky enough to have the freedom to do that. I know not for everyone, but um, yeah, I'm grateful for that. What else goes in here? I mean, obviously, when you sit down to do your basic weekly plan, you don't have to know everything right up front, but it might be a good idea to just make a general list of the things that you want to get done each week. You can block in meditation, yoga, exercise, bookkeeping, accounting, anything you think you need to do on the regular to keep your business or your job going, to keep your life happy, even if it's just a gratitude hour or something like that. If it helps you to schedule it, you schedule it. If it doesn't fit in the schedule that you've adapted, get up earlier, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't know if you noticed here, but I've only really scheduled out 10 a.m. to midnight. So if there's anything else I want to do that isn't on here, I can get up at 8 and I have 2 hours. So, I mean, that's what I'm doing anyway. That's what I'm doing for myself. And so that you don't have to sit here and watch me think, I'm going to end that here for this week. Thank you so much for joining me on Plan With Me. I've been Cy, and this is Plan With Me for Unravel and Unwind. Thank you to all our patrons. If you are seeing this as soon as it's out, then you must be one of our patrons, and we're grateful for your support, especially now during this time. Um, the Patreon information is going to be very obvious however you are accessing this. So if you're interested in communicating with us a bit more, especially on this subject, I've actually got a Facebook group. So patrons are going to get an invitation to specifically the Plan With Me Facebook group. So look out for that, patrons. And if you're interested in that and you're not a patron, see about becoming one. So I will catch you on the next one. I've got plenty more planning to do, as do you. So you can plan on me to be back very soon. And take care, everybody.